Alright, hello everyone. My name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all. Today, let's talk about the new update for Master Duel. There was some maintenance, so there's some new stuff, new cards, and new packs, and a new structure deck, probably. So, I'm going to just react to this live. First up, of course, we have the World Campaign. Royal Red Supernova Dragon, which is great. Then 1,000 gems and a Red Supernova Dragon icon. Red Supernova Dragon does have an animation. It looks great. Let's see. So after they had given us a branded structure deck for a period of time, they are now giving us a new branded field, branded deck box, a branded set of card sleeves, and 3 icons and wallpaper. So, this is Ecclesia and Albaz standing behind each other. Blazing Cartesia's animation. There's the field. Oh, it's got cool looking. Yeah, there's the icon. Here's the deck box. Oh, it's got profile cards. Interesting. Okay. Sure, that makes sense. Alright. New Frontier. Alright, let's take a look at the New Frontier packs. So you can buy all of this for 3,000 gems, and it includes 2 guaranteed URs. It is a regular, it's not like a selection pack, so. Bucephalus, Lulu Lilith, Rinbrum the Striking Dragon, Albion. Here is the alternate art Fallen of Albaz. This looks fine. He looks like a desert warrior. There is some fire exploding out of him, which looks pretty good. Here is the alternate art Aluber. Aluber is the monster that you summon first and most frequently. So, but the interesting thing is, like, you would play 3 out of 4 of these cards in a branded deck. So you'll get a lot of value out of investing in this if you are a branded player, just like the Sky Striker players did for their deck. These are like signature cards. You're not going to play Ecclesia in Sword Soul, or not in Sword Soul, in Branded. You can play her in Sword Soul. The card art looks... I would argue the card art actually looks worse than regular Ecclesia, but regular Ecclesia looks fantastic. The animation is fine. And then we have Blazing Cartesia, the Virtuous. This is like the one that they went all in on. The artwork looks fantastic. The animation looks amazing. You're going to summon this card multiple times in a branded duel, so yeah, looks pretty good. Last UR is Quem, so no Mirror Jade, but they gave us 2 copies of Mirror Jade for free, so that's fine. No branded... No Branded Fusion either, but again, they gave us 2 copies of Branded Fusion for free, so we can't really argue about that. There are Ice Jades in here for some reason. Why are there Ice Jades in here? You have Ice Jade SRs, but no Ice Jade URs in this pack. That's terrible. You're just clogging the pack then. Tri-Brigade Showdown, which is a card I don't think anyone's ever activated. Decisive Battle of Golganga. Okay, yeah, no. I mean, no one's going to go into the pack for the non-UR stuff, but these URs are fine. You would play most of these in a branded deck, and the cards that you wouldn't play are tolerable. Okay, so that's cool. What else have we got? There we go. This is what we're here for. Crimson Powerforce. Alright. This Red Dragon Archfiend deck achieves supremacy through blistering power. Start with cards like Soul Resonator, perform a series of Synchro Summons, first Red Rising Dragon and then Scarred Dragon Archfiend. You can only Synchro Summon powerful Synchro monsters, but use the effect of Scarred Dragon Archfiend to bring forth Red Dragon Archfiend. Okay. Vision. Vision is a UR. You get 1 Vision for free in here. 3 copies of Soul, 3 copies of Bone, 3 copies of Synchron, 3 copies of Crimson, or Red Crimson, and Red Lotus Flame Prime, which I don't think this card was in a pack before, so that's great. 1 copy of Creation, 3 Wandering King Wildwinds, 2 Crimson Gaias. Wow! That's a lot of URs. Those are some good URs, actually. 3 copies of Resonator Call, 2 Resonator Command, 2 Absolute Powerforce, 2 Red Rains, 2 Red Zones, 2 Fiendish Chains, 2 Fiendish Golems, a Scarred Hot, Red Nova, 2 Red Risings, Kui Belt, Red Dragon Archfiend, and Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Okay. It has Abyss too. Holy cow. So one of the big problems with the Galaxy Eye structure deck was that it didn't have Photon Lord in it. Which was fine, you know, 1 UR is not a big deal. But they even have their Photon Lord in here. You don't have to craft it. Hold on. Okay. Alright. I have a deck ready for this like run. Let me take a look at this and see what I'm missing. So that's okay, hold on. I think that might be every UR I wanted. Let me take a look. Vision's in here. Crimson Gaia. Scarred. Hot Red. Yeah. That's every Resonator UR that this deck needs. That's crazy. That's an insane amount of value. Wow. Okay. So my review of this structure deck is 10 out of 10. There's not a single card that's not in there that I want. I think a lot of people were expecting Time to Stand Up would be in there. I think Time to Stand Up is not in a pack, and it did come in the Crimson King structure deck. But realistically, Time to Stand Up is just an SR. It's not difficult to craft. And everything else is fantastic. I mean, this is, if you've never played Resonators before, these ratios are perfect for a brand new player. You got 2 Crimson Gaias. That's insane. 2 Crimson Gaias, that's value. And then you got your Scarred, you got your RDA. Like, you can just buy this and play it and see if you like Resonators, which is great. I mean, you get 2 copies of Red Rising too. And then if you want to actually build the deck seriously, you only need 2 copies of the structure, because that will give you 2 Visions and 3 Crimson Gaias. And then you could also, at that point, you could then muck around with playing with 2 copies of Scarred or 1 copy of Scarred. It depends on how dedicated you want to be to the Red Dragon Archfiend side of things. This is amazing. This is top tier. I'm going to buy this as soon as I get off this video. Okay. And then here we go. New pack, Gate to the Throne. Let's see. Bestial Despotaire, Tearlaments. So Bestials, Tearlaments, Rescue Ace, and Horus. Okay. I mean, every one of those decks is good. I guess arguably Rescue Ace isn't that good. It does have a Fualos reprint as well, which is nice because Fualos is not in the box yet. Or wait, no. Fualos will never be in a box, just like Maxi isn't. Never mind. So if you don't have Fualos, there's a good way to get it. Every card that you would expect to be in here is in here. Oh, I was about to say except Kit Close. I didn't realize Kit Close is an SR. That's funny. Oh, wait. There's no Kaleido Heart. What the heck? Okay. So you want to print Tier, Bestials, and Horus. And there's no Kaleido Heart, and there's no Horus the Black Flame Deity. Horus the Black Flame Deity is understandable. People don't really play that card. But Kaleido Heart is important. Fair enough. Okay. That's an odd choice, but whatever. And that appears to be everything new. Okay. That's my review. The branded stuff is fine. I mean, it's not... It's a secret pack, so it'll be open for like 40 days, and you can just grab it and then start your branded adventure. Make sure that you get the structure deck for playing, like for being on a new account. And then the RDA stuff is insane. Make sure you get your free Royal Rare Red Supernova Dragon. My name is Serafi, and I was thrilled to have all of you with me.